Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to TEA minus 10 minutes with Shay, your favorite fractional chief operating officer. Don't forget, you at this time of day, you can have tea with me. It is my moment to have tea for the day in the morning, so you can join me. That's why I call it T minus 10 minutes. With Shay, your favorite fractional chief operating officer. I work inside of seven-figure, multiple six-figure, and six-figure businesses day to day, week to week, and I help them with their business management. They're managing their teams, managing their growth, managing their problems and their issues, right? So if I can help them, I can help you. But guess what? My mission is actually to help you. Right? I can't have everybody as a client in that capacity. However, I have taken on this mission of helping small business owners and entrepreneurs just like you to start spinning your wheels, okay? Make sense of your business so that it makes money and creates time freedom. Okay, makes money and create time freedom. My freedom looks like living and working my business from everywhere in the world, anywhere in the world that I choose. I started that journey in Belize. I lived in Mexico for 3 years, and for the past year, I have lived in the Tango and Beef and World Cup championship world of the parts of the world, which is Buenos Aires, Argentina. Okay, so I like to call this little segment a little business banter on the balcony in Buenos Aires. Okay, my mission includes giving you transformational information for the growth of your business. Okay, I know that some of you have been trying things, some of you have been missing information, and my goal is to fill that gap. Okay, that's what my mission. This broadcast is just one of those ways that I do it. Good morning, Shawana. And what happens is, I just give you information that I know is missing out there in your Google University knowledge, right? I give you information from what I'm doing in these successful businesses every day. Okay, so I'm giving you information from a framework that I know that works. This week we are talking about building a strong brand. Okay, building a strong brand. Good morning, Denise. I see you. And what that is, why is that important? Oh, is that a plane or is that a truck? Okay, I think it's going away. But why it's important to build a strong brand is because when you have a brand, people recognize the brand as already being what they need, right? They recognize the brand as already being valuable. So you build up this reputation as a brand, right? So right now, what you're probably experiencing is people comparing your prices, right? They're comparing your packages to other people that do what you do. What they're doing is they're treating you like a commodity, right? When you become a brand, they don't compare your price because they just want to work with you, right? What you're probably experiencing right now is not only are they comparing prices, but you're getting people on the line on your calls that are trying to get you to convince them that you can give them the transformation that you say that you can, right? So after all of that convincing, they probably still don't buy. That's because we need to build a brand, and not just a brand, but a strong brand. Okay, so let's go back. Monday we talked about the tip of you need to stand out. There was so much information on Monday. You need to go back and watch that replay. But basically, a few of the things I told you you could do to stand out is use all of your accolades, any of your credentials. Are you published? Okay. Do you have any educational credentials and letters behind your name? Use all of those, right? Have you won any awards? Use those. Do you have any kind of designations? Do you have any certifications? Anything that gives you credibility that there's an accolade to you or your business, you use it to stand out from the rest. Okay. I gave you other things to use. I want you to go back to Monday because I'm telling you, Monday was dang near a masterclass in and of itself. So go back to Monday's replay. But the first tip is stand out. And the ways that you can stand out, go back to Monday's replay. Tuesday, I talked about being consistent and being clear. Okay. I could say consistently clear, but I think you would miss it because I want you to be consistent, which means I need you to show up over and over again and be dependable. People know you're going to show up. Y'all know that this is going to be Monday through Thursday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. I consistently show up, right? So you need to consistently show up. But when you show up, you need to give a clear message every time. But you need to give the same clear message, okay? You need to be the same person with the same title. The transformation that you give, it needs to be the same. Okay, if we use research where people have to see you 7 times before they buy, then they need to see you 7 times as quick as possible because you're being consistent. And they need to hear the same thing each 7 times, or each time you change it, you need 7 for each one of those changes. Okay? Go back to Tuesday and watch that replay. On yesterday, we talked about you need to build community to have a strong brand. Okay? All of the brands that you know of that are successful have built community. Okay? They have people who are brand loyal. That's what you want. Okay? You want to build community. Now, how do you do that? Well, as you're showing up consistently with a clear message, right? I need you to give value. I don't just show up here and say, hey, I'm Shay. This is the transformation that I give. All right, I'm out. Bye. No, I give you value, right? Value that you find important, not just value I find important, right? It's important that you're giving value that your target audience finds important. I don't want you talking over their head. I don't want you to give them things that you know they need, but they don't know they need. Because guess what? They don't know what they don't know. So give them what they find valuable. Oh, the city in today, isn't it? Okay, I guess I needed that energy to wake on up. But also, you need to give your community a place to gather. Okay, we know that Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups are great, but let them gather in your email list, which is the community that you own. Okay, so don't forget to get these people off of social media and into your email list. All right. Now, today, our fourth and final tip about creating a brand that is strong is I need you to ask, listen, and deliver. Okay? When you build that community, you need to ask them what they want. Okay? Listen to what they say and deliver what they said they wanted. Okay? Deliver what they say they wanted. Let me tell you why. Those three simple things build strength and brand loyalty because they now feel a part of your brand. They now feel heard, they feel seen because you asked them. When you listen, they feel heard. And when you actually deliver, now they feel like they're a part of your brand. Okay? Ask, listen, and deliver. All right? Have you ever had a brand that did a question? You're like, oh, they're not going to listen, but I'm going to go ahead and answer the question anyway. Right? And next thing you know, there was a lot of changes made, and the change you suggested was among those changes. Man, does that not feel like that's your brand now? Like you're a part of that? Right? You feel like you have a piece of that brand now. They have shared that brand with you. It's not just what they want to put out in the world. They put something out in the world that you are a part of. That's how you build that brand loyalty. That's how you make that brand stronger. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this week. This is my first time giving you information on creating a strong brand. I'm gonna see if I can't come up with a part 2 for this because it is so important. And I really enjoyed giving you this information, and it's really filling some gaps of some of you who are experiencing people comparing your prices and people getting you to convince them to hire you. Yeah, these are some of the things that you need to do to alleviate that. Because the stronger your brand is, the fewer experiences you have like that because people recognize you as a brand, not just a commodity that's giving a service that also someone else is giving, right? All right. I want you to know about a strong brand. I am experiencing a strong brand. I have people that want to work with me based on what they know about me, right? In fact, I have people that try to convince me to let them hire me when I'm at capacity, right? I need you to build a strong brand. I want you to experience that, okay? But let me tell you, while you're out here building a strong brand, please don't have these low ass prices, okay? I need you to raise your prices. Don't build a strong brand and lots of people want to work with you and you're over here working for peanuts. That's an extra, okay? Do not be out here working for these low prices. I need you to raise your prices. Raise your prices so that when all the people are coming to you to work with you, you're not working yourself to death for peanuts, okay? I want you to charge a price that is fair to you, fair to the transformation, that allows you to give the most that you can give because you're not underpricing yourself and overworking yourself, okay? And then that attracts the best type of client. Y'all don't even know how these cheap ass clients will work you to death. Let me tell you, they will, okay? So raise those prices. I know you're thinking, well, I'm gonna go out low just so I can get people to work with me. No, raise the price, okay? Give them the value of the transformation. Stop pricing things at the value of your confidence. Raise your confidence, even if that means therapy. Therapy is a tool, okay? Get out your own way, raise your price. All right? All right, I'm gonna stop fussing, but I had to give you that. I had to give you that because I love you and it fits in, so I need you to get it done. All right, guys, this whole week, go back and catch the replays. We've been talking about creating a strong brand. All right. So I want you to go catch the replays. I hope you enjoyed this week. Let me know in the comments what you think about building a strong brand. Even if you have any tips, right? Like, I'm not the only expert in the world. Do you have any tips on building a strong brand? Put them in the comments. I'm about to go play with my Clubhouse cousins. So you guys have a great week, and I'll see you right back here Monday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, guys. Have a great day. Have a great week, and build a strong brand.